enthusiasts, and welcome to Scaled Affairs, the show where I try to rationalize my purchases while trying to fight buyer's remorse by presenting you a review of various anime figures. So be my guest and welcome today's figure on the turntable, a Noodle Stopper Figure from FuRyu, Miku in her Love Sailor outfit. She comes to you in a windowless box like most prize figures do. On each of the 4 sides there is a photo of the figure, while the design features a few citrus fruits. It's an okay box, even if the Comic Sans like font in different places do look a bit amateur-like, and since it's a color variant there is also no matching artwork on the package. Despite being a relatively small and cheap toy, you will get Miku in a normal clamshell style blister that gives the unboxing a satisfying premium feel to it. The only downside to this is that now you can't fold down the box for easy storage. As it is common with all the Noodle Stopper figures, there is no mounting to do, since they are designed to let them rest on a cup of ramen, and I guess most people will place them on the edge of their bookshelves. I know it probably would raise the price, but I appreciate if those figures came with some sort of cylindrical base, preferable a fake noodle cup, maybe with some themed illustrations or graphics on it for each character. Her original color design was released in the summer of 2022, but this special variant in Milky Pastel is a more recent edition that feels a bit more summery. But before I will show you more of her cute details, here are some of this figure's key specs. The most iconic part of her outfit has to be the winged boots with the inverted color scheme. Together with the socks and the band-aid on her left foot, this makes the figure more asymmetric and interesting to look at. In terms of base colors, you only get 2 of them this time, the pastel pink and the mint green. Where the original version has this indigo colored headpiece and cardigan, they are now also pink and mint. It makes her look a bit more cohesive, but also reduces the overall contrast. The only unique color is for the ribbon with the yellow heart, I guess in order to draw more attention to her hand with the letter in it and her face. This color variant works fine in presentation, but the only part that is a bit disappointing when compared to her original version is the Kiss and Hugs acronym on her cap. The white of the font is barely visible against the soft pink, and that's kinda sad because together with the love letter in her hand, the hairpin and the heart variant of her 01 tattoo, it's one of the key elements of the Sailor Suit in Love outfit. Given the small scale of those Noodle Stopper figures, her face seems fine, even if I find her eyes a bit too busy and the heart-shaped pupil to be a bit too translucent. I guess a second layer of paint would have been needed. The paint job on the hairs, especially the fine pink lines, do look a bit hasty, and the tips of her twin tails have this low polygon feel to them. Other than that, she is well made with not too many paint defects or visible cast lines. She also sits put on any plain surface. Of course, if you come extra close from a low angle, you will see that the clothes and hair don't really touch the ground, but I've seen much worse on other figures with a similar concept, and if you look at her from slightly above, the pose looks convincing enough. In conclusion, there really isn't much to say, positive or negative, about a variant of yet another Miku Noodle Stopper figure. I think the outfit and concept does look cute, and if you don't like this color scheme, you can go with either the original version or one that is at least very similar to the original one. Those smaller prize figures are always a great gift for friends or souvenirs from an event. If you have a nice place to put her, those can be cute little additions to your nerdy home decor, but if you really dedicate to them and collect them like Nando's or other figure lines where the concept is always the same, you might have to come up with a better idea for presentation, because if those Noodle Stopper figures do miss one thing, it's a base to put them on. Next time we will close out 2023 with some Figure of the Year material. Until then, thanks for watching, and hopefully we can see each other again in a new episode of Scaled Affairs when I once again take a closer look on anime figures of all sorts. Take care out there and keep having fun collecting.